Hello friends, welcome to the new channel which I just started called as VP's Testing Lab. So now moving forward I will be sharing many videos related to testing, and testing doesn't mean only manual testing. I am talking about overall testing like functional regression, automation, performance, ETL, everything. So moving forward I will be covering many things in this channel or in this tutorial, but for now let's start with the basics, just like a particular course which we used to have in the classes or tutorial coaching classes. So now let's begin with what is exactly the software testing is, what are the basic types of that, how can one become a tester, what are the skill sets required for manual tester as well as automation tester, because there is some misconceptions like a developer is the profile which is superior than the QA or testing profile, and somewhere it is also said like testing is a low profile job, one cannot have a good career path in this. So it is not true. So I will be busting all this myth moving forward in this video tutorial. So stay tuned, and yeah, one more thing, I will be publishing one website very soon. So now let's start with the very basic in this video. It is just 15 to 20 minutes of video, maybe less. And in next video onwards I will be covering exact testing related ideas, testing related tricks, testing related information, and testing related various tools and all. Okay, so now what is software testing? So software testing is defined as an activity to check whether the actual results matches the expected result. So it's very simple. Let's say you are planning to test one mobile. Okay, you are hired in some mobile company, and as a tester you have to test that. So what will be the tester's role exactly? If company has put forth some acceptance criteria like, if I click green button, then call must receive. If I press red button, call must get disconnected. So this is really very basic testing. So what will be the tester's job? When phone rings, press green button, call must get picked up, and to reject that one must have to click red button, so it should get rejected. So this is the testing, like whatever is expected is really the actual. If not, then find a bug and resolve it so that expected versus actual will be the same. So in simple words, software testing is defined as an activity to check whether the actual results matches the expected results. It is very simple. Now there are two basic types of testing. One is functional testing. We can say that whatever the functionalities which you can see by the bare hands needs to be tested. So that is nothing but a white box. Oh sorry, what did I say? No, see, white box is nothing but the code level or structural level, and what is the black box is like a user acceptance, whatever is I mean UI UX which you can see and testing, that it is black box. And whatever is in the backend like design architecture, code review, negative scenarios are getting covered or not in the code level itself, that is called as white box testing. So it is just a rough idea so that you can just be aware with the terminologies. Moving ahead, when we will be having some different videos or some advanced videos, you will be able to understand what I am saying. So now next part will be the basic. What are the types of testing? Software testing. So here types of testing are mainly divided into three parts like functional testing, non-functional testing, and regression or maintenance testing. Okay, so just understand the terminologies. We will cover all these things in detail in next videos, not in this video. This video is just to make sure that you are getting familiar with the terminologies, that's it. Okay, so yeah, these three are not the only list. There are 150 plus types of testing types, which I will be sharing in the link in the description from next video onwards, because my website is not yet ready. I am actually trying to create that website very soon. So it will definitely help you all in understanding the software testing fundamentals, software testing ideas, and everything. Okay, so now the main question which one can ask, like, what is the career in the software testing, what are the skill sets required, and is it necessary to be technical person in order to test the software, or non-technical guy can be a software tester? So very simple. If you are working in IT field in 2020, then please make sure that you are very much familiar with the programming, because now the whole world is moving towards automation, whole world is moving towards data science related things like machine learning, artificial intelligence and all. So in all these things, wherever QA is required, they just try to have a high performance testing methodologies. So in that case, automation is the key. So in order to have the automation, programming must be the basic criteria. But still, if you want to just start the career in IT field using manual testing, then little bit of non-programming knowledge is sufficient. But yeah, programming knowledge is the additional key point which you can have in your profile. So now, as a QA, there is a lot of, there is a huge scope of improvement, huge scope of career growth, and huge scope of earning money. There is no doubt in that. So just remove that myth from your mind, like developer is a high profile and testing is a low profile job. No, it is not like that. Everything is same nowadays, because now QA has shifted to left in agile methodologies. What is agile? I will cover it later. So yes, QA and dev, that is tester and developers, are same. There is no much big difference. Just it's a matter of technical skills requirement. In development side, we need to have some different skill set requirements, and in testing side, we need to have some different testing skill set or programming skill sets required. So now, what are the skill set required for non-technical tester? That is manual testing. So one is passion. You must be passionate about what you are doing, because it is really hard to find bug in someone else software, because when you are trying to use your own product and you think that it's mine, then we try to go towards or beyond the accepted criteria of ours. Like say, if you are buying one iPhone for 1 lakh rupees and you find the bug there, you gets frustrated and you just blame the company, why you are doing that, this is really buggy product and all, because that iPhone is yours. But passion, when passion is needed, when you are working for a company, the company is making the product and company is making money out of it, and you are just getting some little amount of money from that particular amount which company has actually gained, then to find bug in that product is really a challenge. So in that case, passion is required. Of course, technical skill, few technical skills, analytical skills, like how can this get tested, and what can be the negative scenarios, what are the security flaws, how to fix that, is there any way to test the product thoroughly and rigorously, so and so on. So that analytical skill, attitude is needed. And of course, basic verbal and written communication is sufficient. It is not like you will be needing to have a speech kind of stuff. No, it is not needed. Just little bit of verbal and written communication. In that context, like you are just able to convey your message to the developer or product owners or the manager, that what is bug, what is problem, what is the issue in the software, like that. So yeah, all these things are required. These are non-technical skills which are required basically. And in technical skills requirement, I have written Java, but no Java, any programming language or any OOPS concepts are sufficient. Linux and Windows scriptings are needed to have, because nowadays many companies are trying to use Linux virtual machines, Windows virtual machines to have testing clients and testing servers. So these are the basic technical skills which one must have. Of course, structured query language is very much required nowadays, because database testing, ETL testings are the part of core testing cycle. So SQL is needed, at least basic, like what is joint, what is constant, what are CRUD operations, basic, that is sufficient. And in advance, some bash scripting may be helpful if you are trying to move towards DevOps from QA side. Then bash scripting is required. And in order to have performance testing, JMeter is the open source tool which one can learn to start QA career or testing career. So yeah, these are the 6 technical skills which one must have as a QA. Sorry, it was my mistake, so I'm updating it here. So what we have just today saw is like what is software testing, what are the basic types of that, and what are types of testing apart from 150 others which we will be publishing on my website. What are technical skill set, what are non-technical skill sets, and what's the career growth in QA or testing engineering life cycle. So these are the basic things which I cover in this video. Maybe later video I will try to cover many things. And yes, please help me with the suggestions to improve my quality and the content of this video tutorial, because I am new and I'm just trying to share knowledge which I have. Please correct me, please like this video, subscribe to this channel and help me grow, and obviously please comment out suggestions so that I can improve very well very soon. And let's meet in another video where I will be sharing very advanced level details. So thank you very much.